Alright, today we're going to talk about Time Force Quantum Ranger. Let's get into it. So the Quantum Ranger is from Power Rangers Time Force, and the Quantum Ranger is Eric Myers. Eric Myers used to go to a rich private school with a colleague known as Wes Collins, who later would have became Time Force Red. So, Eric Myers was sort of the outcast at the school, where Wes tried to be his friend, but since he was the outcast, Eric never got invited to parties, and he never really clicked with anyone. And Wes tried to be his friend, tried so hard to be his friend, but every time he tried, Eric kept pushing him back, which causing a rift. Eric then realizing that there's no point of him being there because it's a bunch of spoiled rich kids, he's like, man, I got bigger plans, I don't need to be here. So he left the private school, leaving Wes behind and just forgetting about everything else. He left, and then he turned to be homeless because this guy literally dumped his briefcase, literally left his briefcase and just took a jacket with him. So that really didn't make sense to me. But when Eric was homeless for a little while, nobody helped him, and that turned Eric to realize nobody helps you and you gotta look out for yourself. So Eric then was able to join the Silver Guardians once they came into play. Eric decided to join the Silver Guardians, which he did, and when he joined the Silver Guardians, he wasn't captain, somebody else was captain. During a battle, Wes was Time Force Red, and his secret was revealed because his visor got destroyed. Eric, then seeing Wes as the Time Force Red Ranger, realizing he wanted that power, he tried his best to find a Time Force Morpher. And Eric requested him to become the captain, but of course the leader, Wes's father, didn't want him to become the captain because he already had one. But during that attack, the captain got injured, and then Eric took up its place. Then, during a battle, Eric arrived with the Time Force Rangers. We found out about the Quantum Box. Now, the Quantum Box was separated from the Q-Rex Sword and the Morpher. So, Eric found the Morpher at the archaeological dig where the battle was taking place, and it bonded to Eric, transforming him into the Quantum Ranger. The original plan was the Time Force team was meant to get the Quantum Morpher so they can use it, but Eric stole it and activated the Quantum Power. After this, Eric started to be his own Ranger, realizing he had this power. Wes and Eric would butt heads all the time since Wes didn't want Eric to have the powers, because he didn't feel like Wes didn't feel like felt like Eric was misusing the power, and you can see that. So Eric became Time Force, the Quantum Ranger, and he was sort of the outcast again. He would be kind of like an anti-hero, kind of like how Red Hood is to Batman. That was Eric. As the Quantum Ranger, he was the anti-hero for the team. He would ally himself with them sometimes, but then not. He would go against them, that kind of thing. But eventually, after Wes's father gets injured, Eric then sees his glimpses of his old friend, and they become buddies again, and they are able to become valuable members of the Time Force team, eventually working together to defeat Rancic as well. So that is the Time Force Quantum Ranger. He also got the Q-Rex Sword in the Dinosaur Age, which is shocking to me. But that is the Quantum Ranger's origin. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Who should I do next?